Alright guys, welcome to BarryAnime, and in today's video we are going to go over the Seinfeld of anime, Dororo. Being the great-grandfather to a lot of some of our favorite animes, I was going to postpone the video. But after going on to Anime News Network, I decided not to. You see, they have a weekly post on the site where they break down the show in a casual text. You know how most of us would talk about animes we enjoy with our friends. So I'm going to relay that message in this video as well as give my own opinion. Remakes have been pretty popular in the last couple of years. Like every year you seem to be getting a couple remakes of some of your favorite franchises, whether it's animation or live action. I know some of them we never asked for in the first place, while others just have us questioning and really just sad. But every so often they get it right, like recently with Devilman getting Anime of the Year honors, as well as Star is Born getting Best Pictures. We really do seem to be blessed with a lot of vibrant, ambitious reboots of classics that we enjoy. It's rare to make an old image that manages to bridge the gap between older self and the expectations of a contemporary audience, also carving out its own identity and own place in the franchise. And why do a lot of the reboots look so edgy? He's a hands-off kind of guy, I guess. Okay. He is a bit detached, but at least he has a compelling reason for doing it. With one of the original bad anime dads, his dad Daigo manages to sell his unborn son to demons in return for political power and prosperity. Thanks to the divine intervention, they don't manage to completely seal the deal, leaving us with a beautiful murder baby. Revisiting these stories is always fun because you get to see the same environment that these animes established, forcing them to crawl out to make them more successful, from the evil dad to the cursed child who's given special demon powers. There's a ton of elements to go off of. It's fun, but also a bit disappointing because you would think more of the imitators would have been able to surpass these basic concepts by now. But honestly, MAPPA's current version is blowing away many of the modern animes out the water with their classic storytelling. There is something keeping me from diving straight into Dororo. I think after I could notice a couple changes that they made, I stepped away. I appreciate it in the aspect that it seems to always have a purpose. Sure, you get your monster of the week, but each one is a dramatic step towards a specific end. You really notice the drop off in each episode. Each fight he's becoming more weaker and having to adjust, but at the same time becomes more human. I admire episodic structure, especially when each story revolves around a central premise but takes different approaches to getting to that theme, specifically when it's focusing on living through the horrors of war. So let's start with the cursed sword. It's identifying how war changes people, how the wielder is haunted and never truly is able to return from war, with never sugarcoating a message by trying to give the viewer a happy ending they're accustomed to. For example, Osushi crying over the death of her only family, and then in the next episode we just kind of move on without dwelling on it or looking back at it, which is kind of one of the themes of the anime. The first thing Hyakkimaru ever hears is someone crying over the act of violence he just committed. The next episode we see more of a tragedy that has the kids leaving a more long-lasting impression, even if I also wish it never happened to Mio. These are easily the strongest episodes in terms of pure emotional impact, being a real tear-jerking moment, because not only do they involve the continued growth of the sword arm boy, but with a deeper dive into survival with development of Dororo. I appreciate and understand the story, but I also really did wish this never happened. I really wish she got more of a win in this episode. This is really sad, but let's go kill a spider lady now. The fact that the show knows what follows isn't justice, it's literally inhuman. To be fair, I'm pretty sure a lot of weebs would be dead by midpoint of this episode, since our Spider-Woman is the absolute worst at disguising. She refers to the dude as human multiple times, making it plainly obvious she's not a human, nor does she care about, human life. Which makes it that much more crazy when he has the gall to be shocked when she's revealed as a monster. So let's review. There were a lot of neat points and ideas at play in this episode, humanizing the monsters in this world to complement all the monsterizing of humans. The way The way Yajiro's charity towards a stranger contrasts with the slave labor of his village leaves a strong impression on you. I guess that's where I stand with Dororo so far. There's a lot of cool ideas and aesthetics to it, and it's unique in its own way, but I also think it's disappointing in some places. There's still plenty of episodes to go over and watch, but that's currently where I'm at with this anime. I'm curious to see how I'm curious to see how his eventual conflict with Prince Nepotism is. Oh my gosh. His mom would love him if he just wasn't so dang ugly. Oh my gosh. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, BarryAnime signing out. Peace.